Yo,
Hi, everyone. And I just see Prof Zones on my screen here. Very eager, very eager. I don't even know why I'm seeing you first, guys. I didn't realize that this platform had changed. And your mic is hey, okay. At least you could unmute yourself there. Um, Ngomezulu.
yeah, the platform has definitely changed. I think updates or something, eh?
Yeah. No. I'm not too sure what happened. I see we have less people than usual. I guess it's because last week, you're off for 1 week and people think it's not happening anymore.
Hey, sorry guys about last week. Ish.
But last week, yeah, and I know a couple of people didn't anticipate me actually showing up today due to the passing of Katlego Buddha, better known or more famously known as Easy Forex. Yeah, it was a very
Yeah.
unfortunate situation, and yeah, it's life. It's tough. It's tough for everyone, for his friends, his family, his girlfriend who also got injured during the whole. It was staged as a robbery, but I'm still not
Hmm.
too convinced it was a robbery because they if they were robbers, they would have wanted to take much more. So they took the car, but then they parked it somewhere and then ran out the car. So yeah, like I said, it was staged as like a hijack situation. But yeah. But anyway, guys, this is Monday Market Mapping.
No.
I'll do a Scooby set story one day, but today is for Monday market mapping. So yeah, let's jump into it. Last week I was looking at the markets. I didn't go in how I normally go in. I didn't do Monday market mapping. I'm not too sure if Prof did his own thing on the side in regards to viewing the markets. But last week I was a bit upset with myself because I was like, I could have been making money off of these things because it was just following the general mindset that I have when it comes to the market. But if you guys have been around Monday market mapping long enough, you'll start getting the tune of how Prof and myself view things, and especially if you also follow up on Prof's YouTube channel. He does quite a lot of educational stuff there, where he's breaking down terminologies, where he's breaking just down would I say SMC? Can I call it SMC, or is it
Yeah, yeah,
Prof
yeah.
MC? That one.
Yeah, you can call it SMC and they can come for me if they want, the SMC guys, but yeah, it's technically SMC.
Okay, yeah, and I call it Prof MC, and it really is MC as much as there's SMC. Because guys, eventually you want to get into a place where you just pretty much when you're trading, you can have influences from different people, but how
Hmm.
you'll handle your particular way of trading. Yeah, how you'll handle it. uh I see a chat there. Prof, they're just trying to confirm your numbers there. But yeah, each and every
Uh,
person
um,
would have to have their own.
yes, those are my numbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you can just message back. Yeah, but basically, you try to build, be your own you again in the market. yeah, there's signals and stuff like that. Maybe to give you a little bit of background, where I learned my technical trading was from some guy in the States, because I started trading even before. When the rand dollar was still like 9 rand 50, 10 rand. So that was 2013 when I jumped into the markets. And so there weren't so many mentors as there is today. And it was only like about 2 years after I started trading where it started getting somewhat of a boom in South Africa. So yeah, I was mentored by this American guy, and he used to have some beautiful thing, and I'm trying to see how I can set up a structure like that where basically they had like an overview of it was like a whole app on its own, but basically they'd have an overview of the market as in what we do on Monday market mapping, but they did it daily, and then they would also send signals. But and the signals were great. I learned quite a bit from the Fibonacci's. I understand from there, although I've since developed my own thing, and that's what I'm trying to come across is that I ended up developing my own way of treating Fibonacci's. Yet I learned Fibonacci's from someone else. But yeah, like I was saying, when I was there, I really didn't find too much success until I just started being part of the educational stuff, and the when they were looking at market overview. But then I was taking my own independent trades. So that's what I think that or how I feel that the more we do Monday market mapping and look at the markets, is the more that you guys are gonna realize certain things and then find your own edge, because traders do have similarities. These are things that if you've seen my course, I do talk about them. That successful traders do have similarities there, but then at the end of the day, everybody's an individual. But then that's a whole nother, psychology is a whole nother chat for another time. um but yes, on the economic calendar for this week, the the only market mover I'm looking at, which not a lot of people are also making a noise about, is the Canadian dollar, Bank of Canada rate statement and overnight rates. Yeah, so interest rates. Although different countries call it different things, tend to make the markets move quite a bit. I was actually quite disappointed with the Canadian CPI. That was like the weakest thing ever. I was like, and 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 I call it weak, and I call it weak because I was actually on the opposite side of the trade, but I wasn't like affected by it. It's like it was just like a normal pullback. It felt like a retracement more than something going against me. So I was happy about that, but also oh my goodness, Prof, do you see what it's saying? Oh,
Where?
I haven't made you host yet. Okay. We are gonna have to fix this soon. It's saying 10 minutes left for the session. So guys,
Oh my God! Wow, 10 minutes. How?
we've hardly been
Evan.
here. It's only been 10 minutes. So I guess they give us 20 minutes now. For the session. Yeah, they give us 20 minutes. So I don't know. Do you quickly wanna go in? Do you feel it's too short?
It might be, but ish. Oh, this is so tricky.
Okay. maybe in the background you can make another link which you can send forward, and then we'll join that session from you.
Okay, and then let me try that.
Yeah, and then just send it in the Telegram, and I'll forward. So, guys, hey, we're gonna be here for like the next 9 minutes. Yeah. Thank you. Go to meeting. Thank you. Yeah. But hey, you see, they want us to pay for Zoom now. Anyway, we'll get it done. I mean, yeah. The reason why we use Zoom is because it's quite an open based platform. But yes,
Yeah.
I'll send the link that Prof will send me there. But anyway, let me just quickly do my thing, and then Prof, you'll send us a report back on that. Okay. Just looking at a clean chart here, GBP USD. I'm on the weekly time frame right now. So what's the first thing that I see when I look at the weekly time frame? So remember already we were discussing the last time we had a chat was here, and then I was like, are we gonna break that other month's high? And we really did. And if you can remember, when we were looking at Monday market mapping in general, I did speak about this being a strong wick, a strong buy candle creating an engulfing here, because I'm on a monthly chart right now. So when we saw a monthly engulfing, we already knew that it was huge. And then GBP USD then went to close above the highest price of the year. Last year had another higher price, which we'll just mark there because that will be another interesting zone for us to go to. So with seeing that, we broke last year's high, and we were quite last year. We broke this year's highest price, and that was quite interesting to see. And if you can remember, with when we look at the JPY, when we broke like a yearly high, we saw buy for a lot of weeks. We kept on seeing buys. So we broke that, but market did have a retracement. So what I'm looking at now is at this point to be a form of resistance. So let me just come in here, pull in my Fibonacci's, bring them here. So come down here. So I do think that the market will continue, maybe for this week, to sell off to the 1.28600 zone. If they are trying to get a little bit aggressive with their sell, is the 1288 28100, which then I think I'd like that, because it's a little bit of a stronger structure. So what I do anticipate is then for markets to do that, and then, oh my gosh, what an ugly pointer. I do anticipate markets to come down here and then move here. If they do come down to this first level, I'm sorry, I know my drawing's ugly. If they do come down to this first level, then it will be fine. But I'd prefer this second level over here, because that, yeah, was a resistance point, but not as nice as this one. I like how stacked this one was, because it proved to be a lot of resistance, unlike over here where it was just blown out by the markets. So I am expecting to see them trade down to at least 28600, but preferably 28100. Before giving us buys. And obviously when we're looking at the buys, we're looking at going to that way upside over there, which can I delete the way upside here, which is 1.31400. So that's the overall move. I don't think that they'll do it in a week, but as we're looking at the markets, then I do anticipate that will come here. I don't think that right now this is a very strong zone, although it has been the resistance of the year. But I think what market will want to do is just getting a bit more into, as they say, the liquidity. And also looking at this price, when I look back, right, when I look back, it was also a nice price there. So that's why I'm like the 128 100 zone. I'd rather use that because we can also see there. So we've seen more stops there than we've seen here at the 1.28 600 zone. Do I think the USD price will touch that? So remember that the news that's coming Thursday, I don't see that high impact. So I wouldn't stress too much about the news doing it. But I think maybe news can also be a catalyst towards that. And then Euro JPY. Let me bring a clean chart. I only have like a few seconds, well, not seconds, but like 3 minutes to get this done. But Euro JPY, we've been seeing that they've been coming in very aggressively the whole year. They've been buying the whole year. So what I do think that they might do is start bringing in retracements, as they've already shown us 2 weeks of being sellers. So here I'm just anticipating, because guys, such buyers activity is not the best thing. So the Japanese dollar is not that pathetic, you know. So also the same thing here. I am anticipating to see short moves, right? To see them sell. Yes, this morning they did start with sell. So I am seeing Euro JPY continuing to sell off here. And remember, this is the week of CPI. And I remember on this Monday market mapping, I said Thursday, when the CPI hits, I do expect to see the sell off there. And Thursday came and it sold. Actually, my second biggest profit of the year came through that move. So I still do see them then at least selling off to 169 200, where then we had a bit of this movement over here, and we can see that there. I like the price action that happened there more than it did at 168 168 100. I'd rather trade it off to 169 200. I feel like I said 168 before, but 169 200. And then the next place, nah, I don't see them. I don't see them coming to that price. So I'd like to see myself as a seller there, and probably it would be more of a Wednesday thing. Price action will dictate for us where we may go.